Good evening. Welcome to the session on gamification, and we have been conducting series of free workshops and seminars for the benefit of the faculties. Just a small introduction about Adhyapana. Adhyapana is an institute with objective of enhancing professional excellence among stakeholders. The word Adhyapana means to facilitate learning, and as a part of Adhyapana, our prime intent is to cater career opportunities to people who could present themselves in an alternate talent source. We do a lot of activities under the banner of Adhyapana. Few of them to mention. We do CSR activities, we do skill development activities, and especially for the academic institutes, we are collaborated with few very well-known academic institutions for quality enhancement and sustenance activities. We are working with few institutes on research training, subject domain training, IPR and employability skills, soft skills and life skill workshop for the students, faculties, and also the leadership programs. Adhyapana is a year-old institute, in fact, of a registered firm under MSME. So we are yet to finalize the website, and we are in the process of hosting it in a very short time. So over to you, Professor Sriram. In fact, I wanted to introduce Professor Sriram, but he doesn't like giving a big introduction about himself. So he said, I will do it on my own. So just a few words about Professor Sriram. He's been a very close associate from almost 15 years from now. We have been working together for a lot of assignments in and around Karnataka. Apart from our professional connect, Professor Sriram happens to be a very good friend of mine. I think that's all from my end. Professor Sriram, over to you.
Is this voice comfortably audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fine. I'd probably start with this itself. A very good evening to all the participants, esteemed faculty members from various institutions, and professionals. It is actually a matter of privilege for me to lead the session on this gamification under the banner of Adhyapana. And today, I have just planned a very brief and an introductory contents related to gamification, and I'll be just demonstrating one or two important modes of gamification, which I'll be taking you through a small tour of. And before starting the session, there is nothing big to introduce about myself. I am Sriram, working as an associate professor in the Dayanand Sagar Academy of Business, Dayanand Sagar Academy of Technology and Management in the MBA department. And more so, I've been associated with this foundation ever since it is in the conceptualization stage, and that's how I'm continuing further with. So I believe this much is sufficient. Let us just directly move on to the content of gamification right away. If you see the word gamification, if we try to understand, if we try to analyze, what actually happen is majority of the times games have been always attractive in the sense games have been the charm points, and ever since childhood days it's like games is something which has been holding the attention. When it comes to organizational training, when it comes to professional training, when it comes to education, more so higher education, one thing what we continuously observe is participants, they lack this span of attention. That is, their capacity to be attentive is very, very less. They cannot concentrate, they cannot focus on, or they cannot actively involve themselves in the learning process. So the very idea of gamification, it came into picture. The content is not new. The gamification content, whatever is being put to practice, that is not new, but only the term gamification was coined in the recent past, in the 21st century. Otherwise, learning through the method of gamification is there. It dates back to a very long time in the history of civilization. So let us just start with the idea of this gamification, understanding the meaning of the term. Gamification, it is the application of typical elements of game playing, like earning some points, scoring some points, competing with others, playing with certain rules and regulations, having some kind of restrictions. All these things are the typical characteristic features of games. I mean, when I say this, I also wish to mention that there will be several levels. You would cross over, you would start from the very basic level, and you would cross over various levels in order to reach something called a success point. So while these form game to other areas of activity, typically as on online marketing technique, or online teaching, or a training program, or whatever it is, to encourage engagement with the product or service, to encourage engagement of the students, to encourage engagement of the participants, the trainees, and other things, other people involved. You ensure that they're actively interacting with you. That is the whole idea of this gamification. This content, whatever I have mentioned here, like the definition kind of a thing, the application of typical elements of game playing, like point scoring or competitions or rules of play, and to the other areas of activity, typically as an online marketing technique to encourage engagement with a product or service. This is Webster's dictionary meaning. The latest version of Webster's gives this as the meaning of the term gamification. That's where we start. Now, I wish to bring in a couple of additional elements. As in, there is one pioneer who has studied, or rather who has given various ideas about this gamification, called J.J. Rosen. And according to him, it is easy to use web and mobile based learning platforms intended to take the boredom out of the long training sessions by gamifying the entire process. A training manual is replaced by an interactive game that allows participants to win awards and be acknowledged. Now, I just want to bring a new content here. The gamification is something which is used with, in the areas of non-game. Non-game in the sense, say, a typical example is like, just imagine you are playing an online chess. Online chess, it is a game itself. You are a player, system will be a player, or if two players are there, you are just using online platform for playing. That is not exactly gamification. That is not exactly gamification. The simplest form of gamification I have just included in this presentation itself is like an online quiz. When I say online quiz, if you just attempt the quiz, if you clear the quiz, if you get a score, it is not gamification. But as an instructor, if you design a quiz, if you simultaneously make it available to a number of participants, and if those participants, they play that quiz game within a short duration of time, and you are able to know who has scored how much, and if you are able to provide the results, then essentially that process is an example of gamification. Non-game scenario. Non-game scenario. See, essentially, some of these games, whatever you install in your mobile phones and computer systems and all, they are typical games only. There you have a competition either with others or with the system itself, and you are playing, the regulations are known. There, the whole idea is to win the game only, and no extended meanings are there. Whereas the gamification, if it is used as a tool for learning, then the intended meaning should be something different. I wish to date back my memory to the years 2004, 2003, 2004, 2005 and all, when there used to be an online game called Strategy. People used to spend hours together of time. That was actually a gamification itself, because it was not only meant for winning, but it was something beyond that. It was about learning the new strategies. It was about the extension, like whatever was there in the game could have been very easily imported to our lives also, executing the same kind of decisions. That process is called gamification. When you see the primary objective of gamification, it is to enhance engagement. Now, this gamification today, if you observe, it is used by almost all the professionals in various fields. When I say various fields, initially when you say that it is learning, either the teachers or the trainers were supposed to be using, but now what we are actually observing is the organizations are using this gamification in order to ensure customer engagement. Customer engagement is very high. Employee engagement is very high. Public engagement is very high, or any other intended audience engagement, like active participation, is ensured. That is the primary objective of gamification. The basic concept of gamification is not new, but the word itself is a 21st century addition to the English lexicon. That is, to various dictionaries, this word has been added only in the recent past, but the basic concept is not actually anything new. Now, once we understand this, we'll go with one or two simple ideas as to why at all we need gamification. I mean, we have so many elements of learning, right from blackboard and chalk, to audios, to various videos, to some interactive quizzes and other things, to a number of things, maybe case studies, maybe demonstrations, maybe role plays, and all these. If you observe carefully, a typical gamification is brought into picture in the recent past, and it is effective because it taps into people's natural desires for competition and achievement. It is invariably true that every other human being has a natural intent for competition. Like he wants to compete, not only wants to compete, but achieve something out of that competition, trying to prove better than others. There's something like in the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, you have esteem needs. There is a third level called social needs. Fourth level is called esteem needs or ego needs. Social needs, it speaks about, any human being feeling the necessity or the need to be accepted by others. He feels to be identified one among others under law. That is social needs. Ego needs or esteem needs, the fourth level of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, it says that out of that accepted community, he wants or he needs to be, or he feels the need to be identified as somebody special. That is a basic need. Every other human being will have that in some or the other form. Maybe it may not be the same for all the forms and formats, but in some or the other form it will be there, and that need can be successfully tapped by using this gamification. Teachers use this to actively engage the students. Managers use this to actively engage their employees, or professionals use this to engage customers, and all these others use gamification to increase participation and hence improve productivity. Participation and productivity both are improved, and that is the basic idea of gamification. Further, if you see, it is also often an essential feature in apps and websites designed to motivate people to meet personal challenges like weight loss goals, or learning a foreign language, or tracking your progress is more fun if it feels like a game. All these today's products, if you see, applications, if you see, this gamification has become a built-in feature. There are three different aspects involved in this. One is I set a goal for myself. Second, I streamline my efforts towards that. Third, I measure my performance. Whether I make it public to others or not, it does not matter. But definitely, it will definitely be a point of satisfaction for me, where I stand, to know whether others know about it or not. I'm actually not bothered, but I know where I'm standing, last time where it was, now where it is, where am I. All these things are easily known. So for this reason, gamification has become very important and very prominent. And most importantly, if you see, there is a lot of psychology involved in this. Why gamification works, why people are now focusing too much on gamification. It works because it triggers real, powerful human emotions. Happiness is a real emotion. It's a very powerful emotion, right? Intrigue, excitement, that is doing something new, achieving something new, and all these things are natural and powerful human emotions. And these are positive user experiences, and they create better engagement, better loyalty, higher performance, better learning. All these things are ensured. That's why gamification is introduced. You see that many times, many apps, whatever we use, they do have this element of gamification where your interaction, your involvement is enhanced time in and time out. So, the psychology of it, why exactly it works. If you see, it gives the user control, gamification techniques. So simple psychology tells us people don't like to be forced or dragged to a destination. They like to be the masters of themselves or their destiny. Now, when that is ensured, then the gamification works. And the gamification works, the outcome, expected outcome is something which can be easily achieved. So this is the first part of it. Second, it maps, helps us to know where we are and where we are going. If I am engaged, if I am into a gamification process, if I am a participant, I would actually get to know. Here, maps refer to a schematic representation of my performance. Where was I last week? Where am I now? Where will I be in future? And this is again a simple psychology. We like to know where we are going and to know where we are in the process, right? And most importantly, if you see, the gamification, it is aimed at reinforcing good behavior by bringing a sense of achievement, positive outcome when it is rewarded. What is the reward? The leaderboard, it says, you're in the first position, you're in the third position, last week you were in 7th position, now you are in 4th position, or something like that. And most importantly, a sense of achievement as to say, for example, a very simple thing I'll tell you. If you are actually playing some game on your mobile, Android application based mobile, say, one of the classic examples I would give you is if you are playing a Sudoku game. If you carefully observe, it is not only about completing the game. At the end of it, you will get, your average time has been decreased by 13 seconds. You would have played 100 games. Initially, you were taking 10 minutes. Now you are taking 9 minutes. After some 50 more games, after some 50 more trials, there will be a statement which says you are better than 97% of the people. Further, it will say, this week you have continuously won, 25 games in a row. All these are nothing but involvement, engagement. You feel happy about your own performance, and that's how you set a goal for yourself and compete yourselves. Like best, according to you, what you were best earlier, you completed it in 10 minutes. Now you are able to complete in 8.5 minutes. You set 8.5 minutes as a new target and try to achieve before that, complete before that. But there's nothing compared to competing with others, right? How much time other person has taken, if it is not known, it is still a healthy competition. And humans love to explore and escape. Now, these 2 points, competing, explore and escape, I'll probably come back to it. We have 2 more points here. We love rewards. Any kind of reward for that matter. Whether we redeem that reward, whether we claim that reward, whether that reward is actually beneficial to us or not, many times we are not bothered. But if there is a reward, we are very happy. We love that reward. So that is one thing. It is just like your Google Pay. Whenever you make some transactions, you get some reward back. You click on that. It says, rupees 300 off on your first order placed with some company, some product. That product for sure you would never use it in your life. Still, it says that, some 300 reward. That reward you would definitely appreciate. Whether you use it or not, you are going to appreciate that. That is one aspect. Gamification brings that. Second is teamwork and collaboration. If all of you are connected to systems and all this, I have a small demonstration here. Some of you can actually try it out and you'll get to know what exactly it is. But before going to the next one, I would just come back to these 2 things, like nothing compared to competing with others, and humans love to explore and escape. Very, very important. If you see this statistics. If you see game statistics and other things on some of the applications that are there on your mobile phone, you would actually see a link. It says reset. It is fine. Or you can always escape. Like you say that you don't wish to continue in that any further. If you are not able to complete it, you just say you come out of it, you uninstall. All these things are definitely possible. There, the purpose of gamification itself is not served. It is not serving the purpose of gamification itself. So, keeping these things in mind, we need to know fundamentally what exactly is gamification and what it is actually not. First and foremost, it's a method of learning. It's a method of learning, and hence it becomes a method imparted in training also. Second, it is aimed at enhancing engagement, that is involvement. But what is very important is the third point. Gamification is not a game merely. Games are different. Gamification is different. If you have a game, through a game, gamification can be achieved. But not all games come with gamification. If it makes the level of involvement better, then only it is gamification. If you have side-by-side objective of learning something better out of the entire process of the game, then only it is gamification. Otherwise, it is not. Gamification versus game-based learning. Game-based, if you are teaching the concept of leadership through a game or concept of strategic deployment, like say for example, you have this what is known as I'll just take example of I don't know how many of you have heard of this stock minds from ICICI. STOCKMINDS. You can just Google it out. Stock minds from ICICI. It provides a virtual platform for all the students to participate in a virtual stock market. They can win virtual money. In the process of participating in that game, students will learn how to invest, how to apportion, and all these things. And that is exactly gamification. It is not about some I have recently come across many institutions organizing this management fests and other things, and they bring in some games and all, and through those games, if you it will be a part of management fest. If you win in those games, some rewards will be there. They are not gamifications. Stock minds is definitely a gamification exercise where through an online participation, through a virtual trading. When I say virtual, it is not online trading. It's about non-realistic, or it is a simulation of the actual stock market. And in that stock market, people would trade. The students, they would participate. The class, whatever is there, some 30 people, if they are actively participating in that, the market, the size of the market is limited to that 30 people only. Who has earned the maximum money over a period of time? It will be for a fixed time period, and starting point and ending point will be known. Everybody will be given the same amount in the initial stage. Whoever will have highest money at the end of the time period is declared as winner. That is gamification. That is simulation of a stock market. It is definitely gamification. Any kind of simulation exercise which is provided in the form of a game, it is gamification exercise. A classic example, Farmville. I hope many are aware of this game, Farmville. It is actually a mode of gamification. Farmville, where you'd be given some virtual land, you'd be given many resources, limited resources, but equal resources to all the participants, and you participate and you try growing, you try selling, and you try making money, you try making revenues, profits, and all these things. And at the end of a typical time period, you get to know who is the winner out of the lot, a particular set of people who are actually playing. That is what is known as Farmville. That is a gamification exercise. Right. So I have got this some examples of gamification. Simplest form of gamification. Simplest form of gamification, if you see, it is used by many teachers in the present world, in many schools, many institutions. It is Kahoot. Kahoot, it's a simple and fun platform that gives the teachers to access a free and fresh approach to learning through gamification. And the results are clear. The students have fun while learning, they engage better with the topic, mostly used in schools and few colleges. I would just like to show that I have a small demonstration. I believe all of you are able to see this. Now, please check out with this. See, initially what happened was I had created this. I thought I would actually give this quiz in the group, but I was not able to make this. I just wanted to give a demonstration and just given father of marketing management. I gave some options like Kotler, Stanton, myself, Sriram, and Mahatma Gandhi. And correct answer is Kotler. There 15 seconds time duration will be there. I just show you this. This also I can set 10 seconds time duration is there. How many number of people are answering is given here. 16 answers, 18 answers, 20 answers, 24 answers, all these things. Now, this is exactly Kahoot, which you can actually provide to your students. Trial versions are available. I thought the trial version would work just like that, but I had to fill in so many other forms and formalities. That's the reason why I couldn't bring it here. Otherwise, definitely today I would have demonstrated. It's a very, very easy one. You can actually try it out anytime. I created this. The second one, first one was a multiple choice question. You can see this, marketing management. The second, gamification is not universally applicable in all learning forms. Whether the statement is true or false, only 2 more seconds remaining. You see that 30 answers are there. True is the correct answer, and it'll reveal. The second format is true or false. The third, I just you are supposed to rearrange this in proper order. You can just click and drag these and you will be able to do that. This is actually in the correct order, but usually 1 minute time will be provided, and you can see that 70 answers, 75 answers, all these. How number of people are answering, that also will be provided here. And this is the third type. Fourth one, if you see, when do we celebrate Independence Day? Please type your answer is the content. You say that it is, you type the answer here. And the last one, now this is exactly, previous trial. I just wanted to have Yeah. Any of you who are interested can do this. Kahoot.it is the website. 6447712 will be the game pin. You just need to go for this, or say that you wish to join, you wish to play, and then this will be the pin. And the moment if you do this, I request if any of you have a device which can support, yeah, somebody using Kahoot, Professor Mona, thank you very much for the input. I mean, this is some a very simple form of it. This will be the game pin. As of now, I am not able to see any of you. If you are willing to go with this, I would probably continue with this demo. Otherwise, I would not continue with this. I'd request at least, yeah. One of our participants, Professor Mona, has actually joined, and you know, she would be answering.
Sir, unable to see the question in my screen, on my screen.
Okay, and answers?
Yeah, only the options are available. That too, the images.
But now?
Yeah, sir, actually there is a setting. When you start the quiz, you can edit the setting wherein you can show the question as well as the options to the ones who are answering the questions. We
Yes,
do
that's
use
what
this
exactly
very
this demo is all
constantly.
about, and it is provided the same way. No, it is. The options also will be there, right?
I see only the red triangle and the circle and the square and all.
Okay, okay. Oh, river, jungle, climate, and all the above is not seen?
Yeah, no, it's not visible.
Okay, you may just click on one of them. Like it's not about, anyway, 3 people are there. You can just continue to click on one. Yeah, all the above is the correct answer. In fact, I'm sorry, I don't know why it is not actually getting displayed, because on my screen it is being displayed.
Yes, yeah, sir. Initially, when you start the quiz, there is a gaming control wherein you can change the options. We normally do this.
Yes, I did actually. This was only for the demo. I prepared this only for this demo. I took it directly from Kahoot itself.
Okay. It's not visible in my screen. On my screen.
In your case, this is this screen visible to all now? Are all of you able to see 3 names and points?
No, sir. Like what ma'am said, same thing is appearing in the screen, only the color with the shapes.
Okay.
Same thing, sir. We just entered the code in the web, in the Google Chrome, and then we just got the colors. Nothing was there.
Okay. Sir, 1 second. Can you please come back to the Zoom session and see whether whatever I'm sharing the screen on which Professor Mona's name is there, Professor KB Priya's name is there. And
yes, sir. Your screen is visible, but the question and the options are not visible on our screen.
Not visible to us.
Okay. I just planned this only for a small demonstration as to how exactly this happens. Like a simple Kahoot wherein number of correct answers and the time you take to answer all these things are grow as more important ones. Probably if you can toggle between the 2 windows, you can just check out with the next one. If you can see, worm caves exist in New Zealand. First is true, second is false. Triangle is true. Rhombus is false. Or two correct answers? Yeah. I hope if you come back to the Zoom screen, you'd be able to see that two people participated, and the points are added to one of them more. Professor Rakesh was unable to answer the previous one. Now he was able to answer, and now since his answer was correct, he has been awarded with 770 points. Points are not same to both of them because one was able to answer faster, the other one was a little slower, and the points are actually different in this. No, Professor Velumani, it is not necessary that you need to install Kahoot on your mobile phone. Just Chrome window, any browser for that matter, www.kahoot.it is sufficient. You can actually continue to play. Kahoot.it, you can just see the Zoom window. You can just see the place where I have highlighted. There's the one, Kahoot.it. This is the one, and for now, what you can actually do is you can just see the Zoom window, look at the questions, options, and other things, and next go to Kahoot window and then give the correct answer. How many questions does a 4-year-old ask on every single day? 6447712 is the pin. Okay, 400 questions is correct. Let's see this time. Anybody new is able to answer? Oh no. Okay.
So the pin we need, sir. I asked the pin.
Madam, 6447712. A single arm of starfish can regenerate its whole body. First is true, second is false.
Don't put it in.
Let's see if somebody, yeah. There's one Professor Maharajan who has actually answered, and if you see, now the participation has increased. This was just a demo.
Sir, on my mobile phone, I'm not able to see the question, only the options I am able to see.
Oh, somebody is able to see only questions and somebody is able to see only answers. I'm sorry for that, but it is I don't know. I mean, this is just a demo. I just wanted to demonstrate here. That's it. The most powerful computer can manage dash of what the human brain could do if it was a computer. Yeah, is it 0.02%? Is it 0.2% or 2% or 20%? These are the 4 options. Let's see, 0.02 is correct. Oh, nobody got correct this one. I mean, it is strange. It will just take 2 more minutes. We'll go back to our presentation further. Dash and humans share 50% of same DNA, whether it is mice or pigs or bananas or gorillas.
Sir?
Mice?
Sir?
Yeah?
Sir? In that Kahoot, we have only 4 cards like. We can't see that choice of the answers. How we can find for the red?
Yeah, that's what I said. Madam, just to toggle between the Zoom window and Kahoot window.
Oh, okay. Understood. Okay, sir.
Yeah, for this also, correct answers have not been given. I think majority went with gorillas. It is not correct. Cotton candy was invented by a dentist. True or false? Cotton candy was invented by a dentist. First option is true. Second option is false. Cotton candy was invented by a dentist. First option is true. Second option is false. Yes, it is true. Yeah, it made a difference. Timing as well as number of correct answers. You can see that there was a small change in the placing order of this one. The last one. Prairie dogs greet with each other with one is hugs, the second kisses, the third specific sounds, the fourth specific moves. When you need to toggle between Zoom window and Kahoot window. Yeah, one has given a correct answer and two have given some wrong answers, and the other one. Yeah, if you see the podium, the third place, Professor Maharajan, the second place, Professor Mona, and the first place, Professor Rakesh. See, the other two were also declared as runner-ups. I don't know whether you observed or not, but I hope you are able to get the content properly. See, this all speaks about engagement. That one, whatever you played was a general demo that was built in, available on Kahoot website itself. I had prepared a couple of them, but I could not host them. I just demonstrate. I just showed you. I just displayed the same, but that was I could not put it as a Kahoot quiz. But the general demonstration video, the general demonstration you were able to play, and you were able to see the results also, the podium and all these. Of late, it has been evidently seen that majority of the schools, majority of the workplaces, they use this platform for engaging the participants like students as well as the trainees in a better manner. That's the reason why they use it, and this is a very important aspect. Are you able to see this screen? I mean, the
Yes, sir,
Kahoot
it is
web
visible.
screen. See, I have actually created a basic Kahoot account for myself, and if I wish to give a demonstration, like say for example, if I want to maybe what I need to do is if I want to create a Kahoot now, it says I can create, so many are there, I can create one, and when I want to post it to you, now it says that when I click on done, then it asks for 7 days trial. I thought I'd be able to demonstrate with that 7 days trial itself, but the problem was that with the 7 days trial, I had to give all the payment information and other things, which I could not manage within this 2-3 minutes time just before the start of the session. That's the reason why I didn't give that. So I will just go back to our presentation. Yes, Kahoot, I believe at least some of you were able to get a hands-on feel of how the Kahoot actually works and what exactly it is and all these. I have a few more things, very important ones. The next few slides are very, very important. Why they use gamification? It is one, to increase employee engagement. Gamification offers intermediate signs of achievements and progress. Like you were able to see somebody was in first position, sometime they came to second position, somebody else added on, somebody else also started participating, somebody else suddenly came to third position, or from first position to third, or fourth to first, or something like that. immediate signs of achievements and progress, and it provides instant feedback. Immediately it provides the results, and gamification allows the best and brightest to shine. Most importantly, it's a new type of credential, like a certification based achievement kind of a thing. Boosts motivation with features such as badges, points, rewards, coins, whatever be it is, you have all such things. Here comes the most important aspect. Why gamification is not to be used. We say that when we say so much about gamification, the positive aspects of it, can we also download Professor Rakesh, I take up these questions at the end. Please excuse me. Just give me 5 more minutes. When I complete this, then I'll take up all the questions one by one. Definitely, I'll answer all of them. Why no to gamification? The first and the foremost reason is gamification is often ham-fisted. Like I had given some question marks earlier, right? Here I'm providing the answers. Competition versus collaboration. Making gamification in generic terms and extending the same scores and leaderboards to others will seldom work in organizations. If somebody is growing in the childhood days, everybody would enjoy it. Everybody wants to gain that position. If they are not gaining that position, they are still in a stage where they can accept that defeat at that point of time, and they can improvise the next time. Whereas in offices, in workplaces, these things will not work. Gartner, it's one of the most popular research foundations. It predicts that 80% of the efforts to gamify the workplace would definitely fail because the adults will have a different set of emotions working, and that's how the gamification will not work. Second very important reason, if you see, mandated play isn't really play. Like it's all about involvement of people. Voluntary versus forced efforts. If somebody is not willing to join, you forcibly just bring him and dump him into this portal of gamification, and it is like, instead of finding it as a fun-filled activity, he feels it as a mundane activity. Mundane in the sense some same routine kind of an activity, boring kind of an activity, redundant kind of an activity, don't want kind of an activity is a mundane activity. When a company insists its employees to play along, it stops behind being a game and it is a form of coercion. Like you force people to come and participate. Now also you saw that some 5 or 6 willingly participated. Few others wanted to participate, but because of some internet connectivity and the time available was very short, going to that particular website, locating that and starting all these were question mark elements. You could not do that. But willingly, whoever participated, for them only this gamification will work. Otherwise, the gamification will not work. Mandated play is not a real play. Gamification might turn out to be an invitation to cheat and stab co-workers in the back. The temptation to cheat is more. Take advantage of loopholes in the gamification itself, and they make some unethical choices. That's when the competition turns unhealthy. This is something which is seen across the organizations. That's one of the major reasons it has not become all that popular. Otherwise, by now, all the organizations should have been using gamification only. If humans were to be working in a collaborative manner than in competitive manner, then gamification should have been the order of the day. Everywhere, everybody would be using gamification only. It is not used only because of this reason. Competition, it primarily turns unhealthy. And most importantly, over a period of time, most games get tiresome. Farmville is a classic example. A challenge for enterprise gamification designers will be engineering the variety and novelty into the experience to keep it novel. it is very, very difficult to create that variety. It is very, very difficult to create that novelty, some newness, some kind of new thing every time. It is very difficult into gamification. And there are other reasons also. When you want to create novelty, when you want to create variety and other things, it is very high cost of development. It involves very high cost of development and diminished value over a period of time. Once you create one particular game, people have played it. Next time they don't want to make the same thing. They want something different. For that, again, you need to invest. For that, again, you need to bring something new. Those things are actually, they lose value over a period of time. And games that are only poorly masked quizzes. Of late, what is happening? This will work in school stages. When only quizzes are there, when only some true or false is there, when only some primary element, this one is there, there it will work. Just like Kahoot, what happened? It was mostly to more like a quiz kind of a thing, poorly masked quizzes. At that point of time, and if it is used once in a way in organizations, these things will work. But if this becomes a routine practice, definitely the people will lose interest in this one. The very purpose of gamification itself will be lost. Right. I have probably completed whatever I had to say about gamification. I saw in the chat box, I had a few questions to answer. Now I'd be taking up one by one. Any free gamification apps? Sir, I searched. Free gamification apps are available only on trial basis. You can simple Google search itself is sufficient. You'd get various platforms are there. Yes, gamification apps are available. The simplest one what I found was Kahoot itself, and 2-3 more are there. Instead of looking out for exclusive gamification apps, I would recommend you to look out for apps which have gamification in that. Say for example, Sudoku. I don't know, I would just show you some Sudoku.com from EasyBrain. That is just EasyBrain is the platform. You can download that on your Android mobile phone, Sudoku game. That has these kind of gamification strategies to keep the engagement levels very high. So that is for Professor Rakesh. Sir, will you send PPT? Yes, definitely. PPT is definitely available. Madam, I asked what are the other platforms like Kahoot? There are no specific platforms like Kahoot which can be used on a general count, or not popular ones. Popular one is Kahoot. There are few others, but as I told you, simple Google search, every time it gives a new option to you. But in general, it is not recommended for longer time usage, at least in our management education. Once in a way, it is still fine. Once in a way, you want to make it as an assessment and you want to put the performance onto air, that is on your web or something like that. For that it is fine, but otherwise it is very difficult. It is I can definitely provide you, along with my PowerPoint presentation, I can provide you few more links with respect to the various other platforms which are just like Kahoot, which will facilitate, but I didn't find majority of them interesting. That's the reason why I didn't include in this one. We can know how to create such gamified learning. At a time, how many can participate? Network speed be a barrier to become a winner? Yes, network speed, definitely it can become a barrier to emerge out as a winner. Many times I have seen in my son's school also, they use Kahoot, and then though few people would have answered correctly, the pace at which the answers are made, all these things, network speed would definitely matter. At a time, how many can participate? Sir, in the trial version itself, 200 people can participate at a time. 200 people. But to provide this trial version, what you need to do is you need to give the bank details, card details and the other things. 7 days trial is there. After 7 days trial, money will be automatically debited from your account. So you should ensure you need to cancel that order before the trial period completes. That's the only hitch point what you have with respect to Kahoot. We can know how to create such gamified learning. Sir, I just demonstrated. I showed you a few questions. It is very simple. It is just like a PowerPoint presentation. You need to have, you need to select a slide. There the nature of question will be asked, whether it is true or false, whether it is multiple choice, whether it is rearranging the frames, or whether it is sorting, or what kind of questions it is. One word answer, multiple answers, anything can be accommodated. Question type will be there. You just click on that question type and start typing the question. That's it. No complications involved in this. This is for Professor Velumani. Can we also download a report of winners and scores? Yes. Winners and scores. If you have the trial version on, then you can. Otherwise, it is not possible. Edmodo is a this one. Thank you, Professor Brijesh. Thank you very much for input. I was about to say that few will be using this Edmodo. Edmodo slightly complicated than Kahoot, but it is also mostly in vogue. Like many people do use this, and it is being used in practice. Can you help the steps of trial period usage, money debited from account? Unknowingly, what will happen? The worst thing that can happen is you will be able to use the Kahoot for whatever that trial, whatever the time period for which you have paid. If you have paid some $20 or something like that, you'll be using it for 10 or 2 months or something. I can always you just go to kahoot.com. It is very easily available there, that you can see. Yeah. Is there are there any other questions which I need to answer? If any have any participants have any kind of questions, any queries, anything to add, all are welcome. I request participants to please.
Sir, good evening.
Yes, sir.
I had about another one software called Mentimeter. I have not used it actually.
Okay.
I recently came to know. If you are aware, how can these two, Kahoot and Mentimeter, compare?
No, sir. I'm not aware of. To be honest, Edmodo didn't flash to my mind directly. Professor Brijesh actually brought it to me. I'm thankful. Otherwise, I didn't recollect it by myself. Whatever the other platform you mentioned, I'm not primarily aware of. And if need be, I need to just make a small research out of the web, and then I need to provide other information related to that. I can always share it with Madam, and she can in turn reach out to all the participants.
Something like when we are taking a session, we can conduct a poll or something, right, sir? In between.
Yeah. Poll can be very easily accommodated in Kahoot itself. Poll can be easily accommodated in Kahoot. Yes, opinion polls, general polls, question-based polls, idea-based polls, all these can be very easily accommodated on Kahoot itself.
Can you show us a demo, sir?
Yes, sir. If you can just.
Sir? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
So it's Velumani, sir. Actually,
Yes,
you showed how it works, sir. And the information what you said is very important also. Before finishing the 7 days trial, we should not forget to give, don't deduct that amount.
Yes.
In that, no, first time itself, it will be asking your account number, sir.
Now I am demonstrating. Are you able to see this window, madam?
Yeah, I'm seeing the screen.
Yes.
So
What I give here is, Well,
We are demonstrating how to start with Kahoot and how to put one question, how we will be a user.
yeah,
And for a
second,
single
I'll
user, the
demonstrate
PIN
it.
number
I'll
will be
demonstrate
saved.
it completely.
Okay. Fine,
So
very
that
fine, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
You'll actually get to know.
Thank you. Thank you. This video will be given to us, sir, after our program. If it is so, it will be easy for us.
Yeah.
For new
I've
users.
just given one question. Who is our Prime Minister? I just write one option and I make this as a correct option. I give, the second option. Give third option.
Similarly to Google Doc, Google Forms, we use multiple choice questions for tests, no? Like that only it is.
This is like a quiz, madam. You can just check this. Madam, if you see this, all the options I'll just demonstrate, then you will have an idea as to what exactly the content is.
Okay.
You can just see this.
Okay, sir.
I've given this 4 options. Who is our Prime Minister is the question. You can see this. Here the question type is quiz. It can be a true or false. If all of you are able to see the drop down menu, you can just see this. It's a true or false can be possible. Typing an answer is possible. Puzzle is possible. Opinion poll is possible. Word cloud is possible. Brainstorming is possible. All these options are possible, sir.
Sir, then I have a doubt. When you say type in answer, for example, you shown our Independence Day, somebody will type 15 AUG, somebody will type August 15. In that, whether the system parses it and takes it.
No, I made it like that. I'll just show you. See, sir, when I said add question, it will say what type of question you want to add. So I'll say this. Now, I typed a question, when is the Independence Day, right? And I also gave this. Now, I would have given a correct answer as.
Sir, instead of typing, if we have any standard questions in mathematics involved subjects means, we can copy paste that question there, sir.
Yeah, definitely yes. See, what I'm trying to tell you is, you can insert a media here. Now, identify this person. You give the photograph and then you write the name there. Add other accepted answers. You also can give. You can give the picture of Mahatma Gandhi, and then the first answer you can give it as only Gandhi. The second option you can give it as Mahatma Gandhi.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Or
so when we
third answer,
we'll come to know because of usage. We can learn through everything.
Yeah, third option you can give it as MK Gandhi or whatever it is. Whichever options, whichever answers the participants type, it should be able to recognize that as a correct option itself, correct answer itself. I hope you are able to see this, right? And time limit also, you can see this. You can set it as 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, all these things, depending on the question. See, for this quiz type of a question, the time limit was 20 seconds. I usually make it 10 seconds. And for some difficult ones, you can make double points. For some questions which are not at all important, you can make it as 0 points also, right? And when you're actually adding a question, it asks you as to which type of question you want to have. You can put an audio clipping also. You can do whatever this one you want. Now, just because you asked, it'll ask the bank details and other things. I'll say done. I'll click on done here, right? And Kahoot title, it is test. Let's say continue. Validating Kahoot. Start free trial. Are you able to see this, madam? Start free trial.
Okay, yes, we can see.
If I click on that, immediately it is redirected to another window. Are all of you able to see this?
Yes, we are able to see, sir.
Billing information.
The payment window, billing information.
Yes. Here you are supposed to give the card details, all these things. Then only you can start the free trial. Now, here they have given cancel anytime during the trial. If you don't cancel, your card will be charged when the trial period ends. So is this fine, or should I give you something
Fine,
else?
sir. You were showing the poll, how to create a poll online.
Sir, poll here, I do have this. Whom do you want the next this one to be, our chief minister to be?
In this case,
I request the participants to kindly please mute, otherwise it will be difficult for me to concentrate on the options. Yeah, sir, you were asking something.
Sir, he wanted to check.
Completely free Indian gamified tool. Now, as of now, it is not available. Why Indian, madam? Nowhere it is available. Usually, as I have seen, madam, if any engineering college students are there, they can actually create this as a project. Like they'll be able to create this within a span of around a week's time, one full game structure, and they'll be able to provide it to you with simple internet connectivity. You can simply host that. But the question is, how long will it have a sustainable effect? How long you'll be able to use it on the same audience? Can you use that same test again and again? No, definitely not possible. So there it loses its significance. That's why gamification, bringing in something new, is very difficult. That's the reason why gamification as a tool has not become very popular. Otherwise, it would have been definitely very popular as of now. Just to answer,
one doubt is, it is not getting popular, we say, but gamification is an idea and it's a hot topic in the past 3 months. I find I have attended some workshop webinars and one-day programs. Those experts, they are talking like you about gamification. But I found that you are the only person who said that gamification is not becoming popular because it's not going to give choice for the next day for the same person to use that.
Yeah, one time, see, it is very difficult to bring in that novelty. It is very difficult to bring in that newness every time.
Okay. And you said that within 7 or 8 days, an engineering student can develop a project. How come, which tool he will be able to develop this project, sir?
Madam, all that you need to have is, this web page design itself, where majority of the computer science students and information
designing aspect of the student will make him to develop like this.
No, you should give them an idea as to what it should include. If you are actually working in an engineering college, and
yes, sir, I'm working in an engineering college. Because you said it, I just want to give it as a mini project to set of students. If they are with good knowledge of web designing, we can allot this project to them, sir.
Definitely, yes.
That project, when we allot it, how can we modify as a novel one? Will it be for school children or simply
Madam,
like
if you have the complete program with you, and if you know where exactly you need to post those questions and other things, then you can do. I mean, one more thing is, this gamification need not be restricted to this.
Sorry to interrupt, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
I guess it should be left to the students. I'm sure they come up with the best ideas, the new ideas.
Yes. No, what, madam, definitely the students will have very good idea, creativity and other things. They'll definitely make it. But the question is, how long you'll be able to use the same tool? for how many batches? For the same batch, how many times will you be able to use? That is the question mark.
People get bored very soon, sir.
Yes, novelty will not be there. People will get bored. So to create
that
such
means,
kind
the
of games,
the
it is
web
very difficult.
designer
Yes, we have
should
planned,
be
we have tried
increasing-
multiple tools till now, but you know, every time for a time, 2 times, 3 times, then the class gets used to it. We need every
Yes.
time something new.
Yes,
So
yes.
in a semester, if we put a tool like this, we have to frequently change the appearance and something which is in the tool
Madam, that
for the
also will
learning
not work.
environment.
That also will not work,
Oh.
madam. Now you have given it
Okay,
like a
okay.
quiz. The next time they want
Yeah.
something different.
Different, yeah, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
I mean,
Understood. But
today's
this is
students, they are more
going to be
like
developed very soon,
experience
no, sir?
seeking. Huh?
Because people are talking about much of gamification. Soon it will be a topic, I think, of learning. Everyone speaking
Madam,
about gamification. And why?
if,
What's the impact? What is the future impact?
If I can take 1 or 2 minutes time,
Okay.
deviating slightly from the main concept of gamification, and I try to focus on something else, I'll give you the
Okay, sir.
foundation concept as to when it will work, where it will work, and all.
Okay.
That is, madam, I want to draw your attention to the learning stages.
Okay, sir.
Many times it so happens that even in post-graduation course, we wrongly use the term pedagogy only. While pedagogy actually is for learning at a younger age. How they go with andragogy, like adult learning, or heterogogy, maybe experiential learning, and they go to such levels. There, gamification, it is very difficult to have that build those games which can hold the attention of people who are already grown up. One, second, people who always seek new experience. One is new, the second is experience. The building, that is very difficult. The same pedagogy, like school children, they'll be waiting for this. You say that weekly once I'm going to conduct this in school. They'll be waiting for that week, that particular day, that particular session in which this Kahoot is actually made, or any quiz similar to Kahoot, wherein at the end of it, some leaderboard will be there, or some kind of podium will be there, some kind of show wherein it says that so and so has got third position, second position, first position. These were the runner-ups and all these things. I mean, that is something which is amazing. Children would definitely enjoy that. Anybody with a childlike mentality towards learning would appreciate. But the same is not possible with respect to an adult who has a natural resistance to learn, or an adult who always seeks a new experience. New is different, experience is also different. Both are difficult. That is very difficult. That is where it is a very big challenge for people to build games like that, which will provide new experience every time. That's why it is not all that popular. Maximum how many questions we will create through Kahoot? No, it depends on time availability. Professor Suganya has asked. Madam, it primarily depends on the time availability. How much time you have in order to spend towards that. So many questions you can actually include. That's how exactly it works. Right. If there are no further questions, I'd probably.
Sir, my question still remains incomplete because when we make a quiz, it is actually the answers who answered fast and like that accordingly the marks are given. But in a poll, what we want is how many people has chose option 1 or option 2 that way. So what will be the actually here also I could see the time limit even for a poll also. So I'm not able to. So what will be the results of a poll actually? How the output will be?
Sir, I'll just tell you one simple this one. When it comes to poll, how exactly it works, I just will give you a small example, sir. One example which probably you would definitely know. Sir, just remember, Kaun Banega Crorepati audience poll. Does it make sense, sir?
Yes, sir. So within the
That's how-
10
that's how
seconds, they'll
exactly
have
it
to
works.
press.
I mean,
Okay, sir.
and one more thing is, sir, please understand one more intricate element involved in this. Sir, it's not only about, you know, a question and an answer only, or correcting or otherwise only. I'm not, see, the learning need not happen with correct answers or wrong answers only, right? There can be a win-win situation. There can be a poll kind of a thing. There can be something like you seek opinion from others, wherein there is no question of evaluation at all. Right answer, wrong answer, things will not be there. You give a poll, you give an opinion before so much time. Are you able to participate or not? That is more important. Within that time, if you are actually giving, and if you are joining the majority of them, your points would actually increase. That's how the poll will actually will be designed.
Okay, sir. So what? Yes, sir. Continue, sir, please.
Yeah, that's what I just wanted to ask, whether have I answered your question properly, or
Yes, yes, sir. Actually, I was wondering how it can be applied in organizations. I think the quiz part of the thing is mostly, I think, suitable for education institutions. This poll kind of thing may be suitable for the organizations to know the employee's opinion or customer's opinion. I think so, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And many times it so happens, no, sir. Whenever you have this Amazon app and other things, immediately they do send you some links and other things. You click on that, you send. All these things are usually possible.
Yes.
Right. So, madam, can I close the session? Can I?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I just wanted to, this is not out like in the topic. Actually, I am creating a Google form wherein, you know, how can we create certificates through Google Forms, like through Certify.m? Can anyone guide me with that?
Ma'am, you just drop me a message on WhatsApp. I'll send you a link of YouTube. You can easily learn from there.
Okay, actually I am pursuing my PhD and I am trying to create a certificate of appreciation. I have gone through few videos. I have installed the Certify.m app, but there is some issue regarding the linking of the name. Rather, you know, in the place of name, only name is written.
Can I come in just answer?
Yes, sir. Please.
Madam, it's not about name and other things. You'll have to essentially make it in the same order. You can just refer to the Certify.m. It has a fields. It says that it is other detail, the secondary detail and other things. You'll have to write that only. Then it will take if you write it as your name, it will not.
Mona ma'am, I'll give you a demo sometimes later. You just stay in touch
that is
with
better.
me.
I mean, we'll close this session.
Yeah, because it's already 9:30 and a lot of ladies have to go back and prepare food for the family.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. No
only one doubt, sir.
Yes,
please.
ma'am.
Sir, can you give the WhatsApp number and your mail, sir, for further clarification? We'll communicate.
It's there on the screen.
On the screen it is there. I'll put it in the chat window also.
Where it is, sir? I couldn't see it, sir.
Okay. Sir, you can put it in the chat window, sir.
Yeah, I have written.
Yeah.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ma'am, it is there in the footer.
Yeah. Fine then. We'll close the session. I thank Professor Sriram for.
We'll close the session with this and.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Madam, I thank you all for the opportunity provided, and it was nice interacting with learned ones. Though I am a complete novice in academics, young, and in the infant stage of learning, I just took it up as an opportunity to probably interact with all the learned ones, so that I'll also have a small idea of how the things are proceeding further. I thank each and every one of the participants for patient listening, participation, and interaction. Thank you all. I thank Maya Madam for providing me this opportunity. I believe we can close the session with this. Over to Maya Madam.
Thank you, sir. I once again thank you on behalf of Adhyapana and all the participants today. And I also thank all the participants to join us, though today it's a Friday and we usually have our sessions at this time, but you take out time and join us. And this is the way you always stand with us to make our session successful. Thank you so much once again. And the video will be hosted on the YouTube channel of Adhyapana. You can just get connected over there and you can have a review over the videos whenever you want. And the PPTs, whoever needs the PPT can just get connected, or however, we have your email IDs through the feedback link, and we'll be sharing the PPTs there. Anything else, you
so
can
much,
get in
ma'am.
touch with us at the numbers. You have the numbers and you also have the email ID. You can keep in touch with us, and our next session will be on 5th of August, 6 o'clock again. It will be on how to use the Google platform for teaching learning process. Thank you so much. Good night. All of you, please take care. Stay safe. Good night. We'll end the session.